Alright, I think I just about plugged in all the streamers I wanted to get. I can't see chat. Oh. Here we go. Cool start. I think 4 had a red. Okay. Yeah, I love everybody holding reds right behind me. Two's probably got a red. Oh. Fell off the track. We'll take those. Hi, Jamie. Man, I gotta turn my audio down. It's been an honest top minute since I've last streamed. Probably because of SNS, a lot of other stuff, real life stuff, taking priority, I guess. Nah, I can't use that excuse. It's just I didn't have any motivation to do any content creating. I then went for streaming too. But now, finally, I have a reason to get back to streaming. Mario Kart World's coming out, so you know I gotta finish up what I got in Mario Kart 8 Deluxe. We still gotta max out our VR. We're pretty close, less than 3,000. So we're in the home stretch. We can knock that out in like 4 sessions of this. If each of them we earn about 500. That's gonna be the goal for tonight. Earn 500 VR, and then go to bed. I wish I got on earlier to stream, but it's just been one thing after another. Yeah, this is never one of my strongest tracks. It's like the whole lobby's throwing reds at me. And they're pulling it in front of me. Good grief, what do you want me to do, game? He's just gonna hold them. Or not. Really, just coins. I think we get a shock here. No? Lame. Oh, that's annoying. Of course you had to pull that. Give me the dubs. My back green probably hit that. My back red probably hit that red. What I'm trying to say here. Oh damn. Okay. What's up, Zool? Not doing much. Glad you guys are all coming through. I'm honestly surprised to see that Restream is able to display both YouTube and Twitch from my end. Kinda worried that it wouldn't. That's good, that's good. I definitely want to keep streaming. Once I get to max VR, that is. That was the first goal I wanted to set out when I came back to streaming. After that, definitely gotta hit you guys up with my first few hours, maybe the first night of playing Mario Kart World. Plan for June 4th is, assuming Best Buy, you'll be able to go there 9 PM on June 4th and pick up the system. For what I'm understanding from the wording, I'll do that, haul ass back home, get the Switch 2 set up, and then hit you guys up with Mario Kart World like immediately. Man, that'd be so sweet if I could do that. Oh yeah. Yeah, the Yoshi didn't get anything. So they're pretty lame track. Oh, I didn't mean to let go of that. At least now I'm not gonna get backed. This is a pretty good set to happen to, as I'm good if he have to use me. Real sense in going after him with reds. Just hold my spot, wait for blue. Jeez, where's your... Oh shit, that's... I didn't see Azul. Ah. Of course it gets screened. Hello. I can't with SGF. It's so annoying. Okay, what's going on with my stream? Why is the preview frozen? Nope. I didn't wait all these years to stream again, only for latency errors to take place. Nope, I'm good. I tested this like a week ago. It should work fine. Okay. Yeah, Shy Guy Falls is pretty dumb. It's like I don't have a problem running the track. Is I don't know how the items go. It's just too random. It's like hard to pinpoint exactly what makes SGF so random and dumb. Maybe just that's just a track that invites spam in a lot of areas where you can back people. Coins can be scarce, I guess. And I need to get my start boosts in that. Yeah. Rome's a pretty similar track to SGF if you ask me. It's like, I can run the track, it's easy to get hit out and then not catch up. How did he... Let's show that. I don't want that getting ghosted. Okay. Item lag. GF. Is my mic cutting off? I hope not. I put a bunch of filters on it so I can try and get the computer squeak out. Yeah, I don't know. I'm looking at the audio wavelengths, they're fine. I'm louder than my game audio, which is like half the volume. I think we're good. I have a green screen somewhere in my closet. I don't feel like setting it up. Just takes up space in my whole room. You had me at 1% volume. Oh shoot. I also didn't know that I ran into a regional room that wants to try hard. Kind of missed the regionals where I'm like the only one with more than... I missed my start boost again. Where I'm the only one with more than 10,000 VR. And then I'm racing a bunch of little kids using McDonald's Play Place hotspot. Because at least there I don't get shut out by air. Oh, I gotta know if you're gonna take doubles or not. I might just back out of this lobby, just because it's pretty laggy. Hard to take a lobby that's really laggy seriously. Look at, let him go around. I can't manage with that if I can't see where he is. What in the world? It's so annoying. I'm thinking, I don't know. I'd rather use my stuff rather than get it shocked away. And he's gonna show me out where he needs to. I'm not gonna go for the hit out, and I don't even know where he actually is because he's teleporting all over the place. I'm thinking just take the 2 if I can. Hope he doesn't back me through my triples. Maybe I'll go for it. Yeah, alright. New lobby. This one's too laggy. Yeah, there's this Yellow Yoshi Teddy Buggy just teleporting all over the place in front of me. They use Quicksilver from X-Men? Sure, I believe it. I think I was able to watch Days of Future Past, like, from start to finish once. And every other cases of me watching that are just like, I don't know, I just catch my dad watching it or something. Great movie. One of the better Fox X-Men movies. He was at like 1000 CC. Yeah. When you're race up against Mexican players, that netcode is hella unpredictable. And just anything goes with them. Grab this. This lobby's probably not big enough to do this, but whatevs. I'll just yeah, drive this up to the front. Maybe get it back. Nah. What is going on? Why this lobby too? Is it me? I hope not. I got my stuff hardwired. Run on Ethernet. Couldn't possibly be me lagging or whatnot. And just, yeah, go for the lead. 3's got a, 2's got a green. Meant to take dubs there. I hit the wall and then got shoved wide. It doesn't matter. Oh, you left the lobby I just joined? Yeah. Yeah, this is the kind of lobbies we want for all of tonight. Yeah, it'd be nice to be in competitive lobbies, it'd be more exciting, but we're here to grind VR, not deal with bullshit if we can. Why Tanuki? I felt like it. Would go Yoshi, but it would just feel gratuitous. Yeah, do the meta adjacent. I was always about that. Like, if I can go something that's not, like, redundant, like, say, pick Tanuki, then shoot, I'll go for it. I picked Tanuki in qualifiers for the last SNS. Mess with Diddy sometimes, yeah. You really gotta get creative with the loadout with Diddy if you want to make something work with him. It's like you can't give him just Biddy or Teddy, otherwise you lose too much speed and weight. That's why I see people put cushion tires just to get some of that back. I was honestly disappointed to see Diddy didn't have the same stats as Yoshi. Instead he shared the same stats as Cat Peach, I think. Let's see if I can do these strats. Nah. I'm not like Liam, so I'd be able to learn how to do these ramp strats on DEA. Oh, maybe. Nah. You gotta do a combination of some sliding. Oh shit. Mushrooms. Damn. Hello, tricks. Let's pop that now, so I'm not an option to get ghosted. Maybe 2 is. Nope, can't do it. Just Kusan sliding, hop a bunch. Blue Shell does a lot of weird stuff on this track. Here on the map I saw I was just zigging around. Because I don't think that's normal. I think one time, a long time ago in SNS, the Blue Shell fell under the map here. That's crazy. Peach Gardens, thankfully nobody picks that in SNS. Just a weird track to, well, for one, try to master the Nisk. You can Nisk it, but I can never get it down consistently, so I'm just stuck there hopping at a snail's pace in the opening cut. You definitely gotta snake a whole lot on PG. There's maybe 1 or 2 corners where you're not doing a regular mini turbo. Maple's a better pick. And just farm for mushrooms from the tree bushes. Assuming I don't get redded out immediately. Okay, I'm not going to. Ooh. That was a close one. That banana. How is that on SMT? Oh, you have one too? Oh, shoot, okay. Shoot, my bad. Taking sets too early. And the whole lobby's got to pull reds in front of me. I don't know. No, you don't. Okay, that was... I don't know how that worked. I can't. Can you all stop pulling triple reds? This is stupid. Can't drop back for everybody. Alright, cool. Got something to pull after the cannon. Hey. And a horn, wow. Oh, hardly knew you. Yep. Get the extra item. Ooh, that was crazy. I wish I could forget measure. Hey Shamar, long time no see. Be back content creating. I'm gonna go keep going until we get to 98,500. Told myself I'll get around that much and then call it a stream. I'd like to just give like 4-hour live streams, but got stuff to be, places to be early tomorrow morning. Just out of my hands, really. I'm also saving up to go to Orlando for Epic Universe. That's gonna be fun. Be going with members of TGMG. And this thing all planned. I think even before they went on to their trip in Puerto Rico last year. This is definitely more than a year in the making, me going to Orlando. For a while we thought the park wouldn't open up in time, but thankfully it opened up just a handful of days ago. I wanted 1 coin. Kinda don't like taking this NISC without any coins. It's just pretty inconsistent. But if I neutral stick, then I'm fine. Hello, mini turbo. Oop, didn't mean to take that site. Okay, we got lead. We can get these. Can I even... Nah, I'm not gonna risk it. It's not like I practice how to do the Nisk while inked. I don't even know if it's possible. Oh, this is gonna be close. Alright, cool. A little concerned I didn't get that in time. Oh shoot, this guy has a star. Okay. More reds. Great. Yeah, get him, Zul. Damn. Yeah, he had one. Lame. Should Mario be playing variety games? He's playing all kinds of stuff, not just Smash. That's good. Smash kind of dead right now. Whether it be the competitive community on their nonsense as of late, or they know like it's gonna be a while until Sakurai cooks him up another game. I don't think we get another Smash game this decade, I'd say. Cause like, how are you gonna top Ultimate? Is the roster even gonna be more than Ultimate? The best I see Smash doing on the Switch 2 is like a Switch 2 edition for Ultimate. Maybe add an extra character, but I don't think so. I think they'll just give graphical and performance upgrades to Smash Ultimate, if they can, that is. I don't think there'd be much reason to upgrade. But we'll see. Melee on the GameCube Online? Shoot. Why not? I'm pretty sure a lot of people would be happy with that. It would be a good 5-year in the making apology for the Slippy stuff during COVID. I don't think they will, though. I don't think Melee... I don't think Nintendo likes Melee, so they kept making games after it. You're playing New Super Mario Bros. U and DS? Nice. I just got... I just reacquired a copy of New Super Mario Bros. DS not too long ago. I've been liking it. I got it just for the minigames, so I can play it with the folks going out to Orlando. Actually, I don't think you need your own cartridge. Take it. You just need one of them to have it, and then the rest can DS download play. Oh, I messed that up. It's okay. At least I'm the only one taking cuts. And these guys only have 2 sets of items to work with. So spamming is going to be difficult here. I'm gonna go for Bex if I wanted to. See if it hits some. Nah. Damn. Come on, man. Meat coins. Now I have to get an item. This one still got those fire. Yeah, he does. How much I can do? Oh. Bruh. So we just did a cool flip. I got a red. Alright, that works. Red gets a little confused when I'm not on the track. I can't wait to just do stuff like that in World, because like in the Knockout Tour, the track width is like stupid wide. Like you're not gonna see me out in the middle of the track. If I can, wherever the boundary is, I'm just gonna be on the lip of where the track width would be. Like I'm gonna be hiding all throughout a game of Knockout Tour. Either that or purposefully not taking the lead, because I think you can get blued like, I don't know, 8, 9 times in one Knockout Tour race. So you definitely gotta manage the pack when playing it. Do a lot of slipstreaming. I don't think lightweight or even mediums might be the way to go. So you got people playing Bowser or Cal for Knockout Tour. Two, three, chilling. Yeah. Second place is just gonna be the new first place. Because like it seems like not just Knockout Tour, but regular Grand Prix, there's like a lot more blue shells going after first in World. And so much for the feather. It looks like you can't use the feather to dodge the blue. That or like the timing is like insanely specific. More competitive people that got their hands on World tried dodging it with the feather, and you know, even those guys didn't have any luck. I think out of all the things that I'm most looking forward to World is seeing the items get nerfed. It's like Shock, it's going from you're small for 10 seconds, now you're down to just 4. And it only shocks players in front of you. Where if you use it in like 2, then only first is gonna get shocked, for example. I think you're gonna spend less time tumbling when you get hit by an item. So I'm convinced that World could be like how things were in Double Dash and DS, where hitting people with items is going to be just a background thing. It's not going to be a crucial thing that it will make or break your race. I think racing lines is going to be the most important thing. What am I saying? The blue's going to be a thing. As long as there's a blue shell, then I'll always be the equalizer. Race on this track, which seems like just about once every time I boot up this game. And I think I race on this like about once per SNS. I always do this. I should be looking at the map. So I hear indicator and I immediately assume it's a red. Thanks, Walt. We just had a blue happen, so might not be another one next race. That was the last blue for the race. Not a whole lot of good spots to stream. Oh damn. Not much I could have done there. It's fine. But hey, we like seeing Zool get VR maxed out. Zool, when did you first get max VR? If you don't mind me asking. Zool doesn't stream snipe? Nah, you're fine. It's like we're the only people in this lobby with any speed. It's like what's crazy about playing in regionals is how much faster you earn VR as opposed to if you try to do only worldwide. Because I think I reached 20,000 worldwide only in like, you know, from when the game came out in 2017 all the way to 2021, I think. Or a little bit right before I started playing in SNS. And then once I started playing SNS, I went into regionals more. And then from there, I earned 70,000 VR in the next 3 years. So, wasted my whole time playing worldwide. I mean, yeah, the competition in regionals is pathetically easy, but you gotta consider you get VR here. My lamp's flickering, and that's annoying. Damn, that's also annoying me screwing up. It's okay, we're on dry desert. Check's going away. F for world. Let me use it here. Damn. A lot of mushrooms there. Am I getting a date one? Absolutely. I pre-ordered my Switch 2 with Best Buy, so according to them, it should be ready the night before June 5th. So I should be able to go there like 9 o'clock the night before June 4th and get it. And then the plan is to just set that up immediately in my place, and then we start playing. It's gonna be fun. I'm definitely gonna all night it. Like I'll play. Sun will rise following morning. I'm not gonna care. I'm gonna keep playing. If I fall asleep during stream playing World, so be it. That's just how dedicated and locked in I am once World will come out. Shmar, you're gonna be in Copium? Yeah. Honestly, I got really lucky that my pre-order went through with Best Buy. I mean, my other option would have been GameStop, but I had to sit in line for Jeremy to get his pre-order in. So, getting two in that instance wasn't gonna be an option anyways. This is a tricky track to figure out. Well, okay, at least I got defense. But coins isn't easy to get on Merry Mountain. I'm so used to playing on tracks where I get coins immediately. Going wide, cool. I think I'll just stay in 2 here. Yeah. I'll just take my time here. Watch for a back. Oh, that's a lot. Yeah. Probably could have done a bit better job avoiding it. That's fine. Yeah, that's what I thought. That top path is slower. You just go there for coins. It's like I knew it was gonna beat him once the paths converge. But right now, we can. Oh, I'm so good at this game. GG Zool. Oh, maybe not. I honestly had no idea that was on the map. What we got here? Swear you gotta wait to get it later? Yeah. That was me when the Switch 1 came out. Came out in like March. Didn't get it until the following September. To be fair, it was pretty scarce when the Switch 1 came out. Took a while to get units that stayed in shelves. I ended up getting my Switch 1 from Target. Had that until like sometime in 2022, where I traded that in and got an OLED from GameStop. Zool got the Switch 1 when Ultimate came out. Yeah, December 2018. So you sat on the Switch for a whole year to wait for games, which is fine. Yeah. A lot of people do that when a console come out. Just wait for a game that they're waiting to play for it. Because like, not every launch library is going to be appealing to them. I'm already sold on Mario Kart World, so no doubt in my mind I'll be getting... I was going to get the console day 1, Switch 2. But if you're not too big in Mario Kart, and you're waiting out on the Switch 2, then yeah, it's fine. Understandable, really. I'm not SMTing through there again. Just gonna shoot me wide. In a lounge lobby, I would just get sent to 8th immediately. You can get whatever you get from checking boxes in 1. I am gonna take a pull that I would get in 1 regardless. tried the same. I can't. I tried to back something and then I end up throwing it instead. I'm just one of the absolute greatest to ever play Mario Kart 8 Deluxe for the Nintendo Switch. I can pop that. I know I'm getting dubs. Baby. I haven't seen a blue at all this race. See if that gets you. No. Smart, you also don't have the cash to get it. I messed around with the saturation of the stream. Figured like whatever default color it was, it just looked too gray, looked too bland. So I bumped up the saturation just a little bit, just to liven the picture, I guess. I didn't want to be like NASCAR on Fox where the broadcast is all washed out. I wish my lamp stopped flickering. I'm rocking with like old lamps and that's how you guys are able to see me. I can turn them all off, but no. It's like a sports mode? Yeah. I suppose you can call it that. My monitor does have a setting for that. I can see that. I'm honestly wondering, on the topic of like monitors and settings, like how many people are going to be going out of their way to get PC monitors just so they can utilize the 120 hertz refresh rate of the Switch 2? I would. Thankfully I already got one of those, so if World is supported with 120 frames, then great. I don't think the whole game will be like that, because it's a big world, a lot to render in. Oh, please don't hurt me. Bruh. Oh my god. Gonna get hit out by people lapped. Come on, man. I'm sorry. I'm faster than everybody. Oh. Okay. Two immediately pulled greens on me. About Smash, Shimari, don't bother asking anybody in the server to play because you guys aren't interested. That's true, yeah. Though you asked Gerald the most, though. Yeah, Gerald's down for just about anything you ask him. Even Smash. To be honest, like X-Scout, he asked me to play Smash for like a couple minutes online. And that was about it. I don't think I've played Smash at all in like the last 3 years. Mortal's gotten better at Smash. That's good for him. Yeah, I see him and Bobby play Smash. I think Immortals competed in Knockdown. I don't pay much attention to that. Apparently Angles is really good. That seems like something we do. Yeah, I believe that. Not that I've seen Ankles play Smash, but if you say so, Zul, then I believe it. I've always wanted to like ask them for a match or two, but never got around to it. A full boost for once. Oh, I'm so good at getting coins. I guess I'm just gonna trail from now on. Or not. Trail, don't trail. Get ghosted anyways. Okay. I meant to do that. Hello, I can get an SMT through there. I got no money. I probably could have gotten two there. Argon, why do we need coins? No, I can do that in Nisk. Totally didn't botch that corner on accident or on purpose just for that. I'm so screwed. No? Didn't pull another red. Zoe used to play, oh, you played with those three at Smash at the police station tourneys? I never knew. Shmar, other than Smash, you've been playing a lot of other games, because games I never played and played but never beaten is my goal. Yeah, honestly, I've been having a lot more fun playing like single player games. Finished up Persona 3 Reload early last year. I started Metaphor ReFantazio somewhere last winter. I'm just now getting back into the game. I think I'm about a quarter of the way through. I got Heisme on my party. He's the best character in that game so far. I love Heisme. He's awesome. A cool dude. You gonna make him a mascot character and then not give him a voice that makes him sound like a munchkin? I'm really enjoying Metaphor ReFantazio. If I wasn't playing this, I would definitely be playing that. A rare Jaguar stream? I know, right, Sal? Nuts, right? Yep, I figured I'd get as much Mario Kart Deluxe in as I can before World comes out. For one, I still gotta max out my VR, which I'm less than 3,000 VR away, so we can totally get it done. Nope. Gonna trail in front of you from now on, Zool. Oh. No, you can UMC through there. Just didn't line that up properly. Well. Yeah. I want to fight for second so bad. Sure, we can fight. He's just gonna have it out for me for no reason. If I can cannon green him, that'd be great. Oh, I got him. Get your ass back there. I get ready to. See you later. Alright, cool. Please, come on, Ghost. Ghost is such a lame item in this game. Waiting for it to get nerfed in World. Hopefully it won't be long to get a Switch 2 and join you guys in World. Yeah, definitely. I hope you guys will find a way to get a Switch 2. Seems like if you pre-order it from Target, their Target's like canceling pre-orders left and right. So is Walmart. I've been lucky to keep both of my pre-orders from Walmart intact. Walmart's kind of like the wild wild west. You can just pre-order 2 of them and they won't do anything to like cancel any of them. So for the time being, they're still good, along with my Best Buy pre-order. So like, you know, I got backups. I might not even need the Walmart ones. I'll just give that to somebody else, which I am already. And we get the Best Buy pre-order, and we good. Hi Gerald, what's up? Zoe, you like the new Shock? I agree. Because like now in World, Shock isn't gonna be like the big deal breaker anymore. You're not gonna get shocked after set, and then all of a sudden the whole lobby goes by you. At least not as often, I don't think, because you revert a lot sooner. Then again, we'll see. Brand new game, which means people are going to be having to discover brand new techs. Oh, yeah, we got a trail. We're in this lobby. It's this kind of lobby. There's no more taking it easy. We put up our shields. Defend like there's no tomorrow. Until I get ghosted. Then it's GG's. I see Sal in this lobby. Cool. Ghost number 2. We love to see it. Kind of don't want to get ghosted here, so we don't get a single coin. Oh, that was pretty dumb, and yeah. Yeah. Wait. If I can Get you like this? Nah. Let the Whompster up. That's alright. I've always wanted to like hit somebody out doing that. I might have and got it clipped somewhere, but it had to have been like a long time ago. Had the right idea, just that the Whomps were like chilling in the air. Thankfully, Gerald's pre-order is for the Switch 2 is still intact. That's good to hear. Thank God for being employed, definitely. I like making my own money. Let's do some motion glider. You know, showing off. Don't even know how I won. You caught me chaining, and then I missed a box, and then left myself open for a single red. Dodge blue with the rebound banana? Oh yeah, definitely. Those are fun to get. There was an SNS, it was like stupid competitive. It was on a Choco. There's a qualifier race on Choco. This happened pretty recently in SNS where I threw my banana forward, it bounced off the cliff, one of the early right-hand turns, and then was able to banana myself for a blue. It was caught on stream and everything. That whole race was pretty wild. I think it was me, Vonnie, Kiro going at it. We were like hitting each other out, and then here comes Little Bit Psycho. Just completely stole the win. And we got Wii race on Sweet again. This track I really don't like. It's like it's so reliant on if you can get the cut at the very end. And not get untimely shocks as well. Here, just gotta like run as best I can. Maybe get out of range for 2 to be able to pull reds. Maybe, maybe not. Blue and shocks will always have something to say about whatever I do here. What's up with you guys? You going for these snipes? It's like that easy or something. Red gets chomped by the plant. It's like whenever they're somewhat nearby, do I just go left path? It's like they're getting pretty close. They would have greened me, but they're gonna try and get me with a banana sniped, and I'm gonna readjust. If I have to, that is. They're too far away from me to do that. Oh shoot. I probably didn't need to wait there any longer. I was in iframes. Back to World though. I hope Wario becomes the best character. It seems like it. I can honestly believe that heavyweights will become the best class in World. Because like, I'm convinced that World's gonna nerf snaking. From what I've seen, it looks like the more you snake, then the longer it takes to get any subsequent mini turbos. I think that's the case, so they might snaking might be nerfed, whether it be with how the tracks are designed, or with just what loadout we're gonna have to run because of how the game works. I'm convinced World's gonna play similar to how Mario Kart 7 does, just based off of like how you start your drift, how you're handling. It all looks really similar to Mario Kart 7, which Mario Kart 7 does have like its mechanics engine borrowed for Mario Kart Tour. There's a lot of unknowns. I think counter hopping and, well, even fire hopping is already dead, but that's all not going to be a thing because you can try to correct yourself by hopping in world and it's not going to do much. It kind of like with how you play inwards in Mario Kart 8. Like you can't counter hop when you're playing inwards in MK8. New meta and everything in general is going to be refreshing, definitely. And then give or take a month or so, and then people are gonna already find the best loadouts. If Cow ends up being the best character in the game, then that's gonna be something. It's gonna be nuts. Come on, ruin my line. I did not want to go the glider. Bill, you're... I actually catch that ramp without it changing for once. I'll just pull this. Haven't had a shock yet. Get you away from me. Yeah, you too. Off you go, mate. Oh. You gotta hop there. Man, that worked out pretty good. Probably throw that now. Cool, I got him past that too. What are you doing with that horn? Oh, wait, nope, they're too close. No Akira bike sliding, not with that distance. Marker equivalent of Steve in Smash? Hopefully. I honestly never understood the fixation for Cal in Mario Kart World. Just Cal. I kind of associate like everyone's fixation on cows for like, I don't know, how you see a herd of cattle. Cows just being really derpy animals. You ever Google image a dog looking after a cow and like the dog is just sitting there in the middle of a herd of them and they're all like licking the dog in the face, and then the dog with like a some ironic smirk. Rather, just that annoyed look on the dog's face when the whole cattle is licking him. Cow's been a very popular figure in Mario Kart since N64. Yeah, back when Cow was just a cutout. Yeah. I think they got the proper recognition and once we got Moo Moo Meadows. Damn, my start boosts suck. I've definitely been enjoying you guys coming through in the stream. Makes doing these a lot more fun. Oh, didn't see me that time. Honestly, it's this track alone that taught me to toggle smart steering on, because like I constantly mess up the anti-grav cut. Yep, you can just fall in line behind me. I got good pace. And I don't have a need to back you guys right now. It's like, I hang on to it and they slow down and it's pretty much me hitting them out. But then I keep the item. It's like, they fall for it every time. Okay, that time I had to... Pretty lame. I had to lose my bomb because of that. You don't need to trail that. Could horn him. I think we just got a blue or not. I'm not sure. Meant to trick there. South fall off. Oh, oh. No, I survived that. Should have fell off the track with that bump. Just got stupid lucky. Cool. We take those. Juxtaposition. Oh, that's a word and a half. I'll definitely play Cal just for once on stream, but I don't see myself maining him. There's gonna be plenty of people that are gonna do that anyways, so no need for me to do it. You didn't even tell me, am I gonna reach 500 VR in just another hour? Shoot, that's crazy. I thought I was out here like all night just to grind, just to get like a couple hundred. But I guess when I'm in a lobby like regionals and then just getting first constantly, it speeds things up. Sal panicked and drifted too early. Yeah, that'll happen. When you're on like bumpy roads and then it throws off your timing on when to jump. Jamie walking by, going upstairs, getting coffee at 11 p.m. Those mistakes being made on Ribbon is like the sole reason why I learned to toggle smart steering. And honestly, it's like the only track I even use it. Other cases is like super situational, and if you're good, then you won't even need to toggle on smart steering. That is if you decide to get, or if you're racing on DK Summit, where there's a cut where it benefits if you toggle on smart steering. Talking about the double cut, and then you shroom into it, and then while you're in midair, toggle that on. Get the double. This track can be pretty tricky in getting coins. And like, it can be pretty easy to fall behind as well. It's honestly a good favorite of mine. There's a lot of tracks in this game that I like really enjoy, but like never gets picked because nobody else picks it. I could have honestly used Liza's track more. Maybe it's just too bumpy for competitive races, and then nobody picks it anyways. Oh, that iframes. That was a clutch hop. Without it, I might have not gotten that box. Sadka. Got a coin. Blue's on its way. As cool as the smart steering tech is, Sal does hope that it gets taken away. It very much could. It depends on what world like displays or what you can do when you pause the game. I could honestly see them just like all you can do when you have the game paused is just either resume or quit. It's very believable, but then again, I wasn't at the like live event showcase, so I couldn't prove that. Maybe Ariel, Apostle, or Cast would know that, but I wouldn't know for sure. It wouldn't surprise me though if you can't toggle on smart steering. Because like there's this whole debate just with SNS. Every other LAN party seems to be fine with this, but this whole debate of whether or not you're allowed to toggle on smart steering to like save yourself from falling off the track. This is something that Kevin never agreed with because he thought pausing the game to do something is too silly. So then he tried to get the maneuver banned. Better Cookie used it in the qualifiers, and then the arena disqualified him for the rest of the tournament. There were other cases of that, like Bobby saved himself on Koopa Cape, and then there was no penalty for that. And then at the very end, it just ended in, I think, when Riley took over the arena, and then we just eliminated the rule of smart steering because it's just not an easy thing to officiate. Because you need those TOs to like be looking constantly and seeing, trying to catch them. And for those guys, it's just too much work. It's easier to just see that a track gets repicked or a banned track gets repicked. Because like everybody's seeing that. Like a warning and second warning DQ, yeah. Again, like you gotta be able to see every offense, which the arena doesn't have the personnel to do anymore. I need coins. This is a track that it's easy to not get coins. I can also wall dodge. Yeah. Fine, maybe I don't want to take the early blue. Do you have anything? Alright. I probably should have held on to that, but mushroom, who knows? Use that baby days, use a meat shield. Or maybe this could work. Might red get boomerang from 3. If you chain, then it didn't chain. Oof. Darn, I really wanted to wall dodge that. Alright, what we got here? And they got catch up with chat. In general, for competition, an exploit like that is kind of BS, yeah. Because, like, not everybody can, like, consciously do it. Like, we'll see it's in the game, it sounds doable, but, like, putting it into practice is, there's a bit of a skill gap in that. But if you can do it, then you can definitely save your skin. I don't think, since I've started doing it myself, I can't recall if I ever, like, had it benefit me. I don't think I've done it in Grands at least. Maybe in a qualifier round that didn't amount to anything later. Whether or not enabling smart steering is a glitch, that's up for debate, because like it's in the game technically. Nintendo never patched it out or anything. They just let it be. Under no competitive format should exploits like that exist for competitive play. Yeah, for debate. Just because like Nintendo never went out of their way to like patch it out of the game. They just let it be. They each had 3 reds. Yeah, it's your race is like over when somebody's gonna red you out for like 5th or some bullshit. Just gotta wait and see what Nintendo does about smart steering in World. Whether you can only enable it at the start of the race, like I guess what Kevin and people that are against anti-steering are hoping for, or I don't know, something else. That could be a likelihood, actually. Trailing. Oh, my bad, Gerald. Didn't see you there, mate. That's okay, it's Toad Circuit, you can catch up. Smart steering, or not smart steering, yeah, my soft drifting's on point this race. Don't have to UMC through there, but it's satisfying regardless. Ooh. Wait, no, I didn't mean to drop that. We're good. Block them all. Yeah. Supposed to be able to bag this track. I guess when shock doesn't happen, then so much for that plan. Alright, what else we got here? Exploits in competition make the integrity of competition come into question. If it's a genuine glitch, then yeah. Like for example, ice climbers and doing the ice grabbers, you know, that's one thing. I think most tournaments will tell you like you can only do it for a couple pummels and then you have to let go of them. You can't just 0 to death them. Might be wrong on that. I don't know, like the whole rulings of melee tournaments. Honestly, always did bug me that exploits with smart steering is used. Yeah, because like it's meant to help players that aren't experienced with Mario Kart and are just gonna fall off the track like 30 times in a race. If not in the game, it's gonna. If they don't have that, then that's the case. So you have to have that in. And then the C Pro players are exploiting it. I can see where you guys are coming at from. Wobbling was definitely, it was eventually banned outright. Can't remember exact month. Okay, so wobbling was a glitch in their eyes, and then they just got rid of it entirely. Because that's what I was thinking of. Like, if there's a technique in the game that had to go, then it was, yeah, gonna be something like that. Because at least the excuse with Melee is it's a more than 20-year-old game. Nintendo's not going to go back and patch out wobbling. Vancouver's a fun track. Kind of difficult to get the right, the first few corners right, because your window to mini turbo into trick is quite small. You can do a glider here, but I'm not gonna do it right. I need dubs. Or if someone wants to take an early blue, then so be it. I'll be sure he doesn't have that horn though. Okay. This is a weird situation. It's like now we're both stuck. Can honestly push my luck and swap out the horn. Okay, that changes things more. I'll just have to. Oh, we got it ghosted. Whoa, what happened to that corner? I'm guessing Zol tricked and then just got sent hella wide. No, not that time. I'm good. Damn. Alright, that kind of works. You gotta be kidding me, who dodged? Bruh. You dodge and pull a million reds? Alright, what you got here, Sal? Main reason I consider it an exploit and not a glitch. Both are bad for competitions because smart steering is meant for beginner play. Yeah, that part in it's true because like if you're gonna keep smart steering on, it's because you're falling off the track too many times. Smart steering is meant for beginner and play and not for advanced stuff. The fact that it can be toggled and therefore exploit the norms of the system makes it not okay. Yeah, because now it's being used outside of its intended purpose. That'd be a valid case. But like, the problem with trying to outlaw smart steering from a LAN tournament is the arena, from my understanding, is the only like event that would outlaw smart steering. Every other venue, you know, like in Dayton, Ohio, Florida, they didn't see any issues with smart steering since it's in the game. It's not something that's absolutely necessary to ban. Low-key needs smart steering in real life, yeah. Not that I would find many instances where I would be falling off a cliff or anything. But a little save me here every now and then would be great. Why stop at just falling off the track and smart steering help me avoid car collisions? Oh, I should have got more coins there. That's cool. That's fine. Yeah, thought about dropping the banana middle of the track, but yeah, this is fine. I'll just have to play the blue game again with Zol. Oh, kinda glad you did that. I didn't get the Nisk right. Is that a... he's got a mushroom. No, you can go back into the lead and it's fine. Oh, whoops, that was a bad chain. Getting too cutesy. Oh, oh, oh. Some of these ramps, when you're small, you can kind of shake the controller and get 2 tricks off the same ramp. I guess these aren't that. Oh, all because I messed up the corner. Darn. Frenzy, my favorite TOs ever. Even he came through with the stream. We love to see it. Joe, do you keep getting DC'd? Oh, that's too bad. When's the only time you use R to jump? I use mine to reach for an item box on the moon section in 3DS Rainbow. Instead of shaking for consecutives, yeah. If the community thinks it's okay, who knows what other exploits the community would allow hypothetically? Well, you got Motion Glider, but with that, there's like only a handful of tracks where you would need to enable tilt controls, so that way you can do the crazy glider strats. I think at one point Kevin wanted to ban that that too, because it fits in line with the whole pausing the game to allow a feature. but with enabling motion controls, that's just it just depends on the track. Not every track requires you to have to do that, because like there's not a glider that fits that for every track. The one that stands out for that is Marker Stadium and Dolphin Shoals. And I guess Coconut Mall too, but you don't get a big advantage like you do on MKS and Dolphin Shoals. Ooh. Yep, that worked. So it's got a red? Yeah. Either that or a horn. Looked in the mirror, he had something, he was holding something red. That wasn't nice. Oh. Junk 3. I'm a lurk. BRB. Yeah, still bugging. Gonna restart everything, see if it works. Gotcha, Gerald. And that part for Ninja. Oh yeah, there's on Ninja there is like a bump right before you land on the rooftop at the end of the lap. Yeah, I like to hop over so that way I don't get shot in the air. It's one of the last few coins you can collect before the end of a lap on Ninja that I do like doing. I definitely want to do another stream sometime soon. I don't know when exactly, because I'm gonna be busy hanging out with Joey tomorrow night, so we're not looking at tomorrow night. Saturday, there's no SNS this Saturday, so yeah, definitely I could do Saturday. Arrows attending? Yeah. Whether we play Mario Kart 8 or not, I don't know. Just gonna be your usual hangout that we have just about every month. I told Joey we should hang out again the following week, right after the Switch 2 comes out. I think it'd be more interesting. See if 9 has any coins, or if I can get to them in time. Damn. Come on, Sal. We're fighting for 9th. What is this clown shit? We're redding each other for 9th. Bruh. Why are we pulling reds back here? Alright, get me out of here. Whoa. Yeah, I'm just gonna pop that. Crazy, it's a really awkward item to have. Might as well just be a star and 7 other items. I could be more... Okay, you're gonna be spamming that. No thanks. Goodbye. I don't want to see your face for the rest of the race. No more throwing stuff. Okay. Darn. Get a UMC through there. My aim, man. Threw 3 greens and none of them hit. Wow, would you look at that? We're already at 400. I always like to play a little bit more after I meet my threshold, just to give myself like a security blanket. You never know when like you start out a session and then you immediately lose VR, and then we're below 500 or 0, whatever number I'm at. One thing I'm semi kind of not looking forward to is I'm gonna have to revitalize my old spreadsheets. Now we got a new game and 12 more players to keep track of per race. And again, saying that out loud it shouldn't be too difficult to set up. I just need to know what kind of format we're gonna have for LAN, for the arena. Like, how are we gonna play Mario Kart World competitively? We don't even know that. That's something we just gotta wait until we get our hands on with the game next week. I know, right, Sal? Spreadsheets. You're still waiting on me to make one for the fighting game tournaments you guys have at Monsoon Mayhem. I would, but I just need more motivation, something to like kickstart me, you know? It'd also help to just know everybody that competes in those and seeing like, you know, what kind of statistics are worth tracking and whatnot. I just like never talk to anybody. That's like my main excuse. I know we're thinking of Gerald. Sunset Wilds, that time that I just spent time trialing this track while we were in San Antonio. That might have been like the biggest waste of time ever. I cleared that. Come on now. Going back. Okay. That was totally why I stopped. I could have gotten on with it, but whatever. At least now we know where another shock could be. You can nisk that, it's just I'm doing a shitty job at it. I have to use my red somewhere here, or use my star. Ooh, ooh, shit. Really wanted to hang on to that mushroom. I think we're fine as is. So I haven't heard any hard confirmed for World at the Arena. Yeah, that's what they've been telling me too. Not even they know if like they're gonna get when they're gonna get their Switch 2s in. I think it's just with everybody. Like I don't know when my Walmart pre-orders are gonna be here. They're telling me like either from like from June 7th to June 10th. I'm just now getting like my transaction for the Best Buy pre-order. Just a lot of unknowns, but I'm holding out hopes that Best Buy will get my Switch 2 ready on launch. I grinded Sunset Wild so hard and for like nothing because like it's not a front runner. He just bagged the track. I should have been trialing Koopa Cape. Sunset Wild's music ingrained into your mind, Gerald. Sherbetland? Yeah. This is the Zool track. Back in the day before I competed in SNS, this was like one of my go-to tracks too. I really enjoyed Sherbetland. What I thought was fun was popping off 3 shrooms inside the cave. I felt like you gained a lot of time if you popped them there. Alright. It's fine, I can take an early hit out. Because, like, Zool has no problems taking blues for me. Finally get to race with the homeboy Gerald. It's not having DCs. Me and Gerald are super tight. Playing worldwide. We'd always team up on the rest of the regional players. Because, like, we can make the game less stressful for ourselves if we did that. And this was with, like, worldwide lobbies. In regionals, it's not really all that necessary. Could, as soon as I horn though, I'm gonna get blued, so I need to hang on to this. So I can't hitch out, except now I have to because someone's trying to red me. And now I don't have my horn, and now Sal's ready to after you me when he sees a blue on the map. So I'm gonna go wide, get dubs. Oh, I missed the drift. It's okay, Sal's going wide. Yeah. GG, Sal. Sal, they mentioned to you that shifting was to me, but Like whether it was 24 consoles, lots of controllers, and 24 games, I don't know. I'm thinking all they need is 24 bundles. They can reuse their third-party Pori controllers that they got off of Walmart for the new system, and they'll be just fine. Any Switch 1 controllers should work on the Switch 2. So like this thing right here that I got, this is a Gola Kit, like King Kong Kit Kat or whatever 3 KK3 Gola Kit controller with like what kind of control sticks is this? Basically, it's a control stick that like snaps back to the middle. I've been using this for the last few months. Very helpful controller, and I should be able to use this for the Switch 2. I even put paddles on this to like mimic what you could do with the Switch 2 Pro controller. I feel like you might even need one of these. Like I'm thinking of mapping the gas to one of these paddles. That way, when you use the right stick to move the camera, you can I can just keep the gas down and move around the camera. I think that's a feature that doesn't get talked much, is being able to move the camera freely in a three-dimensional space. That'll be a first for the series. Jamie, somewhere else is getting ice. We have an ice maker. Put it on top of our mini fridge. No. I didn't mean to fall off the track like that because of the blue. Everything just went horribly wrong in that one corner. So we'll take the long way route. Ooh, not that time. I could honestly bomb you for all these greens you're throwing at me, but I need to hang on to this. Maybe scare him and have him back off. Can I please not mess that up? This is what I meant to do last lap. Jolson and Bill. There was a YouTube short I watched, I think sometime today, where they outlined wall riding looks like a cool feature, but I feel like there's going to be a lot of cases on tracks where it's not going to create the optimal lines. Like there was one on Salty Speedway where they're doing all the crazy wall riding and tricks and strats, but then there's like a Koopa Troopa that just took the normal line and it was faster than doing all that. And then they compared it to the anti-grav route in Toad Harbor, and they showed that it wasn't all that faster. Like the new mechanic is not the optimal racing line. I hope there's not too many cases like that. It seems like Sky High Sunday in Mario Kart World, there's a wall riding area where it might be more optimal than just taking the normal racing line. Hopefully we find more of that once we get our hands on the game. I saw my audio peak a little bit, so I'm actually going to turn my audio just a tad bit down. Bring it down by like 2 decibels. Anyways, I was cruising the whole time. Toad Harbor, what did you guys do? Hit each other out? Probably did. I think next stream I want to see if I can do all this, but on my laptop. I should be able to. I think my laptop has better specs than my desktop. For one, I'm running my desktop. For one, my laptop has a AMD as its processor, and then it has an NVIDIA first graphics card. My desktop has it backwards. I have Intel and then an AMD for the graphics card, which I wouldn't recommend after what I've researched. Should go with the what I got for my laptop instead, if you're out there building a PC. I really don't want to have to do the cut. I don't know how to do it. So you have to do some nonsense where you have to like jump really late, and I can never figure it out. That's why I'm so glad nobody picks this track at all during SNS. You probably picked it a lot more back when there wasn't any booster course pass tracks. But now that there's like plenty of it, I thought I was out of the way for that. But now that we got like the whole booster course pass released, then you know, nobody bothers with this track anymore. Thankfully, I'm not the only one who thinks that. I'm gonna back this. Nothing personal, I just don't feel like getting hit out by some Mickey Mouse pulled red like right now. Yeah, that's why I didn't use any of my mushrooms, waiting for you to use it. You have more. Oh, it's aggravating. And you dodge shock. Whoever used that shock dodged like 4 people. Even if you know the NISC for this track, you always have to deal with people that are gonna shroom through it. Oh, I thought I was falling off. I can't with this track. Just negated myself dodging shock by falling off of it like an idiot. How I got third, I don't know. There we got here. Uberlord 3, what's up? Crazy how this game has 2 New York tracks. Both of them are ignored by the player base. I remember there being only 1 New York track. Not mistaken it with like Vancouver for the other area. Shoot, we should have gotten a Las Vegas track, if anything. Imagine Las Vegas Leap. I think that's what somebody who made a concept OST for, that's what they called it. Mute City is also New York, unfunnily. Yeah, sure. I'll make the comparison. Last race for you, Sal. Cool, cool. Walu Pinball, LV, true, true. We do have that Pinball Hall of Fame. I guess that'll be our consolation for a Las Vegas track. According to Yezi, I didn't know he that was he was the person that coined that. Explicitly stated in F-Zero that Mute City is New York City 150 years in the future. Really? Gotta get some sleep, Sal? Yeah, don't we all? I'll definitely hit you guys up with another stream this Saturday. Saturday? No, I didn't say Saturday. I'm hanging out with Joey. Oh yeah, I did say Saturday. It's tomorrow night, Friday. I gotta hang out with Joey, so I can't do a stream tomorrow night. How did I avoid those? Okay. So I'm taking an obvious racing line is when I get hit out. But when I do hop shenanigans, then I become impossible to hit. It's fine, really. You can hit me all you want. I don't even want to be in the back, in the front anyways. This is Snowland. But we can go now, can't we? I can't. The penguin man. Ah, damn, I thought I chained out of that. So getting hit on my screen, but not on his. Just to get free coins. Now he gets hit. Oh shoot, we can get to the finish line in time. Oh, I'm so stupid. Oh, he wins anyways. I just bin second and fall 2 spots. My AC always at this time like it inexplicably just goes up a couple of degrees or two, and then my room gets really warm, and then it gets all stuffy, and then my brain just stops working when I get all stuffy. I didn't see how much VR I had, so I'll do a couple more races. GG's Gerald, GG's Sal. Warlyken's gold mine. Yeah, as I said though, I'm gonna hit you guys up with another stream Saturday. As for this stream, I'll have this archived on YouTube. Be able to check it out there. Alright, 469, so that sounds like 2 or 3 more races for me, depending on how they go. If I win 2, then that's it. Darn, released that too early. You know, this is the one track where if you get a hit out early, it would suck. Maybe on the middle here, see if that hits it. Nice, nice. Been doing that more often. Rather than just trap the doubles with the bananas, I've been leaving bananas out in the middle of the track. That way, if I have distance over 2, they'll throw their reds and then they'll just hit it in the middle of the track. Damn, I really wanted to hang on to that. I guess I can't. Bruh. Well, what is that? My cart just did a 360. I have to stay in 1 here, yeah. Maybe I force Zool to take singles. Oh damn. So we can do this correctly. I glitch it and then I didn't do enough. Sometimes if I time it just right, the explosion will teleport right back onto the middle of the track. I think it happened with Racing Royal. Damn. I need my snakes. You need to throw that. Or not. You can throw your red at me. Take some more fire. You too slow, mate. I'll wait around for you. Take another red. Or not, just hit a wall. Jack falling from grace, can't be. I don't believe it either. Maybe I was never at the top to begin with. It's just me getting lucky. If I ever was at the top. Alright, 20 more BR to go. Can get that in 2 races on average. If we've just finished second a bunch of times, let Zul win. This is gonna be a pick from me around finals. Yeah, we've had Wario's Gold Mine in finals a few times. It's just a long time though. Long time ago though. I think around the time Yezi and Emery came around, we've just been seeing more, well, obviously booster course tracks, but definitely waves 4 through 6 tracks were often coming up in Grands, as well as your typical ribbon pick that from Ankles. But you'll constantly see tracks like DK Summit, DK Mountain in Grands just about every week. There'll be a few oddball picks here and there, but I don't know. I've been able to master just about every track that comes up in Grands, and it's been helping. I think it'll help me get top 6 just about every week. In the SNS 170s, I had like a super good run. Like I felt like I adapted to the current format of SNS pretty well. You know, when we started having 8 races in Grands and track bands. Alright. Okay, cool. Banana snipe. Just gonna go. I drove into that. Great. Everybody in the room is gonna get stars, except for me. Shock would be great. I'll just pop it. Seems like a decent enough time. But I'm gonna get past that. That sucks. I typically pop the bill right around, I guess, where that set was, so that way I get dropped off right here. But I panicked. I thought we're gonna get shocked right after I pull that bill. Definitely try again here. Once they're all past the set, I got no idea. I'm bad at reading shock. I'm always having a guess. I'll just chain it here. Well, I tried. Sal did wish they kept the mystery player part for this course, but hey. Yeah, and MK64 you couldn't tell who's in first or second. That's just like limitations on the N64. I would not need to have that. I mean, you can always just put a index card over the position indicator if you want to be, you know, that authentic about it. But yeah, I'm not losing sleep over them being able to patch race positions in for Yoshi Valley with 8. Definitely not spam, but I had to get that out. Yeah, because I was trying to red spam you out. I wanted to get mushrooms more. The game was forcing me to red you. Boo Lake. For a time, Boo Lake, there was like a long stretch where we didn't see a single race from Boo Lake at SNS. I think from SNS 182 all the way to SNS 209, we went that period without Boo Lake ever getting picked. This is a bad start boost. Mid boost, but still bad. Missing most of my start boosts because I'm like not paying attention. But honestly, Boo Lake is a pretty fun track. Pretty simple enough. Some of the strats are easy enough to learn. This one, you just can't be too adventurous with how tight you aim for the guardrail. Because like, if you miss it, at least you're lined up to just do it the normal way. At least that's my approach to doing that correctly. Okay. Let's mess up that cut. This game did have a good run, good 11 years if you count the years with the Wii U. Kind of surreal to see that this game's coming to a close. World's coming out. Almost banana myself. 11 years is a long time to be playing the same Mario Kart game. I'm honestly astounded that we've gone that far. Obviously, I'm not counting Mario Kart Tour or Mario Kart Live Home Circuit. Those are like spin-off games. It's like a main installment. It went 11 years without a new one. I'll play one more race. Now we reached 500. And we're gonna call it a stream after that. Good 2 hours, not too bad. I think my buddy Jeremy, he was streaming earlier. It looks like he's offline now, so I can't like, I don't know, rate his stream with you guys. Well, this was fun. GG Zool. Look forward to we could do this again Saturday. Thanks for everyone else in the chat watching the stream. Goes for you guys watching this on YouTube as well after it gets uploaded. If you guys like just me having, or you guys like me streaming, cool. I like to keep doing more of these. Now that Mario Kart World's coming out, this has been pretty fun to stream. It's been fun to stream because like I've hardly had any interruptions. I think this is like the only time I could stream. Can't stream any earlier because the folks are out and about. I don't want people like running into my room, or not running, but just going into my room and losing my train of thought. I'm gonna close out the stream with this Hyrule race, and then I'll hit you guys up next Saturday. Normally I would be at SNS, but there is none this Saturday. I do want to keep streaming after I get Max VR, because I know I feel like I'm gonna hit Max VR before World even comes out. We'll see. If we have extra time, a couple things I do want to do is do the offline Grand Prix for the Booster Course Pass, because I didn't do any of that yet. I think I was planning on saving that for a video that I never ended up doing, because like my YouTube channel from now and when the Booster Course Pass was a thing, it's just I didn't do anything really. But I think now would be a good, decent time to do it. I'll just stream myself doing the Grand Prix for those. Jeez, I messed it up badly. I wish I popped that off later. I gotta bring her home here. Get this lead out. Oh, jeez. Okay, red just got destroyed on the ramp. That was lucky. Leave this out in the middle of the track. Oh, I don't think that Rosalina has any more reds. Has to stockpile on the next set. Anyways, as I was saying, I want to do the offline Grand Prix for the Booster Course Pass. That includes Mirror and 200cc. I think that's what I'll end up doing first, and then do the normal 150 for all of the Booster Course Pass. And then that'll probably be my way of closing out Mario Kart 8 Deluxe for myself. I'll like roll the credits and everything. All the while I'm setting up. Dang, I have to leave those tracks, especially Rainbow Road. That'll like we're rolling the credits, and I'm setting up the Switch 2 for Mario Kart World. Anyways, that's been my live stream. That was a good 2 hours. Got yeah, around 500 VR for the day. If we do 3 more sessions like this, then we're gonna be right at our goal of maxing out on VR. So thanks everyone for watching live. Thanks everyone for watching on YouTube. I hope that I provided good background noise for 2 whole hours while you guys are doing whatever. I'm gonna stream again Saturday, probably the same time. That'll be fun. Probably do more of what we just did, regional races online, Mario Kart Deluxe. So you guys have a good night. I'll catch you guys next time.